over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Obsidian Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Obsidian Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing; to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Hey guys, this is Gaming with Bijan. I'll get started in a second. I'm just trying to make sure all the audio works. Okay, so yeah, this is Gaming with Bijan. Thanks everyone for joining here today, past, future, and present, so to speak. And yeah, I'm gonna get started with my Avowed live stream. I'm going in blind here. I've not seen it before, read anything about it other than that it's an Obsidian RPG. And the idea here is that I want to share that fresh experience with you guys of what it's like. If you're gonna go in blind, how are you gonna like it, and all that good stuff. So over here, character selection. Let's see. I guess I'll do female. You know, something nice to look at. And let's see. I guess our character is he's a godlike and is marked accordingly. It's a bit much. How about this is a little prettier. More of an accent. Let's do this. That being said, if we're gonna be a godlike and if people are gonna judge us for this, I like to be in the know as to what they're judging us for. So let's keep that on. What else can we do here? Eye colors. Maybe it'll be fun to have one blue and one green. Let's see here. Let's see, backgrounds. We got war hero. And you're starting with scout, noble, court, arcane scholar. I'll probably do another run through at some point with a different build, different background, but for now, let's just do arcane scholar. I like the idea of being a little smarty pants. I don't really know why toggle armor is here, given the armor doesn't change. And then stats look fine. That's fine. Yes, it's a chick. No, I don't care about that. Yes, please. As far as for the name, I feel like Envoy is a little bit basic. Typically, whenever I'm playing a game that I get the name of character that's female, for whatever reason, for as long as I can remember, I always do Alyssa. Not really sure why. I like the name, so we'll do that. Yeah, looks good. And I don't want to take forever here, so let's just dive in.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. Corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to to lash out to the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Hello, blue guy.
Envoy, over here.
Okay.
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Oh, nice. I really like the fact that you have the ability to see the dialogue, history, and lore. So basically, if you need some context here, rather than having to look up something after the dialogue or have known beforehand, you got everything at a finger's touch. I quite like that. I feel like I've only seen that maybe once or twice in the past. Maybe an old Skyrim game or something. Not Skyrim, sorry, old Elder Scrolls game.
Fort Northreach, last Adirian outpost before the Living Lands. More or less, I dropped anchor here once. Normally, I'd have gone straight uphill and sent a distress signal, but I saw flashes, envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from Fort Northreach. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless... That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered
Man, look
yet.
At those giant
as long as you're here,
ears.
the Emperor's mission can still go ahead. Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Let's do this.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
Bro, I am the chosen one. I do not need you
At
to
least
keep
some
me safe.
supply survived. For all the good it does.
So it seems like, at least for melee or fists, each trigger is different fist, different side. Let's see. A is jump. Or dodge if it's everywhere but forward. Or still, okay? B is crouch or sneak, I presume. Y seems to be changing weapons. Bumper, left bumper is a wheel of some sort. Ability wheel. Right bumper says out of items. I'm not really sure what it's referring to. Okay. And then start is this pause menu. Let's have a stave to start it off. Okay, cool. And then the proverbial back button is this menu system. Damage reduction percentage. Excuse me. Of incoming damage. And additional reduction is subtracting run number. Okay. Well, curious to see how that plays out in terms of like what's better, what's bigger. But we shall see. I got a dagger, so that's great. Let's I wonder what difference it makes if it's in the main hand versus the offhand. Well,
You look like a jab hand with that.
Let's do the main hand.
I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Nice. Wait, were there stuff back here I could break? No? Okay. I wonder if there's any markers or anything to kind of figure out when something's, At least I can interact with it, it's obvious. I wonder how I can figure out if something can be broken or not.
I don't suppose they were using that either.
Let's go back here. Oh, I see. There's an icon. Well, that's nice. Kind of figure that at a relatively quick glance. So left trigger is block, right is stab. I wonder if that's flipped if I flip this. Interesting. If I put it in my left hand, I don't seem to be able to block. But I can do this, I can punch and I can do this sort of mean uppercut. And so I guess there's no blocking in this mode, which I feel like is semi-suicide. So let's not do that. Interesting though. Later in the game I'd be curious to mess around with that. Okay. Man, this is crisp. Wow, look at that. Yeah. Definitely, I think they did a good job. It looks pretty solid. I can't disagree. And I don't recall if this is what engine this is using, but it's kind of avoided the modern issue, if you will, of everything looking the same. So I appreciate that. Oh. Now I feel bad. I only did that thinking I'll get like meat or something, but it just feels like a cute creature for no reason. Sorry.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon!
Oh,
We've got to hurry!
Let's check real quick, maybe. It's a smidget brighter. Figure out how to do that. I don't see, what is this? Flinches only? I don't see an ability to make it brighter, which is shocking to me. I feel like this is unnecessary, the whole flinch thing, in terms of having it always on, because there should be damage numbers, right? So, yeah. Odd. Oh, hello, enemies. Is there a way for me to jump down without getting hurt? Probably not.
Zara shouldn't be here. Haven't seen it doing patrol.
Psych. Definitely a lot more dodge oriented, at least this point in the game. You know, last Elder Scrolls game I played was a long time ago, so I don't remember it nearly as clearly, but I don't recall there being any sort of dodge ability in the game, so, I mean, I guess dodge ability alone doesn't make Elder Scrolls or not Elder Scrolls, if you will, but my point is, people are comparing this to Elder Scrolls, but I think that the reflexiveness of the action, of the movement, and such, honestly reminds me more of a
fort's up ahead.
modern action / Souls-like game.
Tripwire.
Oh.
Good hands. How many of these damn things are there?
Oh yeah, let me heal. I got some stuff, right? Gonna save the potions because I think they heal more than I need. But let me do this stuff. Nice.
Springberry's good. Or should rally us. Yes.
There we go. Oh well. Oh wow, that was a massacre.
Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
So I read pretty fast, and given the fact that you guys can obviously pause at any point, I'm just going to read at my pace and move forward, and we'll go like that. Hope I can open the door before we leave this place. I appreciate that there seems to be some sort of indicator on items so they don't get missed. And I hear a shimmer sound, so I guess like loot has special sound to it, proximity wise, so that seems pretty good, pretty useful. Okay. Got a chicken. Get a little bit of moolah. Oh wow, the wax is...
Somebody got dragged somewhere. Must be a secret room.
The chandelier thingy, or whatever that's called, the brass, is shining to the light. Oh wow, that's impressive. Huh. Okay. Where else? Okay. You get a shield.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that hydro pillar. Hope it helped their souls
Got a
find
storage
beyond.
key, which I think is for the door we just had.
Rise from slumber. Is it you?
Okay. And now I'm being talked to by a magic stone, I suppose. Nice.
These used to be nice quarters.
So, my guess is that everyone went crazy due to the soul plague that was briefly mentioned in the beginning dialogue that we're investigating. Okay, let's put my shield on before I forget, and go from there. Actually, let's generate some resources. I'll save these for later. Okay, where is... Here it is. Cool. There we go. I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's a very nice shimmer to it. I quite like that. Okay. I'm used to that. Heavy armor means you move less. This early in the game, where I certainly am not OP, at least I don't think I'm OP, I don't mind that extra armor. That being said, how much stamina do I have? Okay, so I'll lose like 20%. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I just have to be more strategic. You know, let's see. Is there a class? Oh, there's class tree, nice. Fighter, ranger, wizard, yeah. So I like to do... I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping you from doing all three, or four rather. But I think for this run through, I'd like to do ranger or a wizard, though being exclusively ranged is probably impossible, I imagine. Right, I have to imagine the AI is always going to go after you. Huh. Well, I'll investigate these more later once I get an ability point. But all said and done, I currently only have a sword and shield, so I will act as a warrior. Stats be darned.
God, is this what they were like? It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Nice.
On the left side.
He seems to be doing just fine. Shit. Oh, hello. Did not know a good dash. Okay, so sounds like I just remember that someone attacked just dodged. Otherwise, nice. Is that everything? Oh, from behind us. It seems that with the stabber at least, when I stab, I get a little bit of a lunge to it, which is kind of nice. And the charge attack, I think, seems to break through guards.
thought I had your back.
Very nice.
Guess you've got mine.
Cool. Let's see here. I should probably heal, shouldn't I? Given this and the health potion seem to heal about the same, I guess the health potion is 70. Either that or it's percentage based. So I'll use the berry. I mean the stew. Nice. What is that? Okay, let's march in here. And I'm curious if I just run past everything. Not that I wanted
Surely
to.
there's a way to clear those brambles.
I bet you I can shoot that down, whatever that is, and it does something.
Ah, up there.
Yep.
Margarine's Fury. That'll do it.
Not as much.
Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! About time. Oh gods! What's the matter with your face?
You know what, bro? I mean, girl. If you're starting to act like that, I will talk to you later. I'll have to Google a little bit later to see if there's a way I can change the brightness, because I would prefer it slightly brighter, but future session. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. What? Can I get spoiled food? What's the point of that? Does that like... Is that how I spoiled food or something? Oh, nice. Okay, what else we got here? Okay, nice as well. I wish this had more reach. Definitely would like to have a sword. Though I wonder if the sword would have that lunge thing I can do with this. Got a bow. Great, great, I dig that. Hurrah. Oh.
There's an idea. We can do nice work.
Interesting. If you hold it, it just drains it infinitely. And then you can free fire. Or you can aim. It seems to have the same results, so I guess this is more of the visual benefit, like zooming in, than anything else. Okay, cool. Let's hop down. One moment. Okay, let's see here. Okay. So, seems to be in reference to the prisoner that's currently in the cell.
You're not gonna let her out, are you?
Ooh, chest. What do we got in here? Come on, something useful. Money and stuff. Okay. I do like the fact that I have 7 potions. I feel very stacked. Though that makes me wonder if something's gonna just show up and slap the heck out of me. Ooh, let's go in here. I noticed this before, but I really appreciate the fact you can figure out where items are, if at least there's something nearby. At least good stuff through that shimmer. Oh my, I'm getting the... There we go. Fix that. It's my fault, but I keep forgetting which buttons to use to go through the menu. I've been playing different games recently, and some of them are like the control stick, the bumper, the trigger, blah blah blah. Okay, so got plenty of that stuff. Here it is, the gloves. They seem holistically better, so let us swap it out. There we go. Is there like a way for me to stop? Oh, okay. Hold the switch weapons button and it stows everything away. That's great. Hello.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. She's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
I'd say it's a matter of perspective.
They never talk to you? Huh. They must not like you very much.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were Adherents too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up. Roughing up, more like. Same as everybody they arrest. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep. I heard it, alright. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Let's see what else she
Look,
says.
we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
The voice acting was pretty good.
I don't see how the soldiers could have found it yet. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with
Unthinkable
Paradise and
accent is for
smugglers
her.
before. She'd say just about
Scottish?
anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
Like, I'm not worried about her suddenly being some sort of boss or anything like that. I mean, she's locked up for Pete's sake. If she was stronger than the soldiers, then she would not have gotten locked up.
Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
Okay, I'll let you out.
Let's move.
If we live to regret this,
Sweet.
It's too quiet.
So, let's see. They're in my party. Does that mean I can interact with them? No, okay. Different than other RPGs. Okay, so, how do I leave? Let's see over here. Oh, there's a little icon. Great. I guess the diamond must be something like a weak spot. Let's see what happens when I shoot it. Oh, heck yeah. Very nice. Let's see here. Oh, this way.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't.
Doesn't seem to be
Something
anything
caused this.
down there. Yeah, so I won't bother going down. Man, that's so lush. Look at that, modern high-res, even when you're this close, it's not pixely.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Oh, nice. Finally, a sword. I wonder if that would have been different if I had a different starting class, or if it's always a sword. Okay, let's see here. More damage, more stun, cost more stamina, fair enough. So I guess I have to swing it less. Let's see, stamina's like 25% more, something like 20% more. Damage is honestly, it's pretty scaled. If actually, like, it's the same amount of damage per stamina at least. I guess I do damage faster if I can swing and less hits. But this has crit hit chance, this does not, so I'm a little torn. Let's just see what the moveset is for now. It's a slash instead of a stab. Let's see here. 1 sec. Okay, sorry about that. Had to get some water real quick. Yeah, so it is a slash. If it was much stronger, I'd do it, but I feel like I'm digging the lunge stab so far. I'll have to experiment later.
Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
You know what? Actually, yeah, this is a good opportunity. Let me... I'll use a sword for this one encounter and see how different it feels.
Strike right. Did your god give you that power too?
Are you sure you don't know his god like you are? More coming.
Oh, nice. I leveled up. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Strength. Essentially health. Attack speed is always nice. Crit chance. Let me fight these enemies and I'll decide from there what my deficiency is. I feel like I like the ability to pin someone down, so I'll get that.
Stay down and don't get us killed.
Where is... Do they see me already? I can't tell. Okay, yeah, they see me. Is there a lock on? Oh. Interesting. So the charge is still a stab. So I think that means I just flat out do more damage when I stab with this sword. Let me get some health into me. So I don't seem to have the same lunging effect I did with this dagger. But I can hit lengthwise, which I think might make it easier to hit people, and I can still stab when I hold. So that seems to be a net positive. Okay, so I saw some plants around here. Let's go find that again and collect them. Where was it? Huh. Maybe I missaw. So yeah, I think I'm assuming the thrust is based off of base damage, so in that case, this would probably be better. Now, if the dagger had, like, I don't know, backstab damage or something like that, then I would switch back and forth depending on whether I'm sneaking or not. Oh yeah, I discovered if is it double? Oh, if I hold the right stick, I can go third person. So that's kind of an interesting choice. I feel like a play first person, but maybe run around like this, maybe? At least in the overworld, perhaps. But for now, I'll say it this way. Is this snow?
Hope you do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. Should make quick work of the brambles.
Good and ass. Let's see here. Magic, cast homing projectiles.
Those look dry. Damn it. Of course I didn't bring a flint.
Okay. Let's equip it real quick and see what it looks like. If it does anywhere near the damage of the sword, that's pretty dope. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It reminds me of Hogwarts Legacy a little bit, actually. I can't imagine that's a coincidence. It must be semi-intentional. Let's see here. And then there was a grimoire which lets me use those spells. Ability cost. Oh, and cooldowns. Okay, okay. Interesting. Should I... Well, let me first shoot this down. Cool. Should I switch or not? I feel like with the bow, you can shoot really far. The one is kind of sort of medium range. And then the sword and shield. So you don't seem to really be able to block it with the, oh nice. With the other weapon, which I don't like. Oh, there we are. Hello. The other side later. For now, I'll use what I got.
How should we do this? Take him at range. Smart choice.
Oh. I was not expecting him to fire back. Okay, who's next? The bow seems to be pretty decent damage. Whoops. Okay, I'll deal that one later. Okay. So far, enemies don't seem to drop anything in this game, which is a little weird to me. Okay, let me heal up. I think I fought enough with the bow. Let's go hand-to-hand combat. Oh, okay, no, they dropped something this time. The game feels pretty good though. I'm liking the controls. Let's see if anyone dropped anything else. And it seems like the allies heal after combat, so I feel like fighting ranged is a strong plus in early combat, though I'm not sure what their damage output's like, so maybe that's not worth it in the long run, I don't know. Wonder if there's anything in here.
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
So, the bow is definitely not... I mean, I guess you could use the bow in close quarters, but I feel like I would rather not. Doesn't seem to be a fast hitting, and... Yeah, let's see, compared to, let's swap it. Whoops, wrong one. Okay. Can I read? Let's see. Fan of flames, blast of ice, electricity, shield that increases. Okay, cool. I wonder if I could use the shield and swap to melee, because that'd be a pretty great combination. Oh. Sparky noise went away. I wonder if that means I missed something. Oh well. I do not see a way back, so I will just have to move on with my life.
I tried to tell you. Try
don't they listen?
Hello, crazy person. You okay? Oh, can I?
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Yeah, probably.
It's awful. What must he be going through?
Who disturbs us?
Man.
I had dreams.
Creepy guy.
Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
I think I agree with her.
No, hens hunting foxes. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
Oh, Lord.
Hypocrites! They bring the night and call it cleansing flame. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
You're gonna
Joy.
regret this.
I wonder how... Wrong menu. There was a lock-on option somewhere. I wonder if that looks any different than what I do normally. So that's what I'm looking for real quick. At least I thought there was a lock-on option. I will experiment with that later if need be. Well, whatever, I'll just play it. I did that. I feel like the sword would do... Whoops. Okay. Oh, it does about the same. 17. Okay, let's try that again. It's not particularly dissimilar in terms of damage. If anything, it casts faster. So I'm a little surprised. Ooh, a little surprised. Yeah, really digging the defense spell. Roast, baby, roast! I'm really digging the magic. Okay, I think I have to fix it. I feel like the play here is
Probably some nut.
at least in the bosses. Ooh, hammer.
Now
Using
look
the
at him.
using the
can't believe I'm
magic
saying this, but
until you run low and then you switch over.
at least he's not suffering.
You know, it would have been convenient to use this kangaroo. I completely forgot I had it. Cool. Let's see what's in here. You know, I just remembered I haven't saved for a long while. In hindsight, I should have saved before the boss. And then good RPG principle here. I will make a second save. In case the first corrupts. Long ago, played Dragon Age Inquisition. And then wanted to go play that post-game DLC once it released, and everything was corrupted.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? A voice? What did it say?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the address spoke to her. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
I feel like I've said this before, but that's a matter of perspective.
Sure seems like it. Now, we've still got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
Okay, Garrick, stop being a party pooper. Okay, where are you leading me? Let's see.
Thank the gods it's still here.
Sweet.
Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Eora, you know. Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Empress sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I like the prologue.
I've heard rumors about
sorts.
folk
I'm surprised there wasn't a demo for
out
for
in the
this.
hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Huzzah! So yeah, folks watching this, do let me know in the comments thoughts on our first hour or so, thoughts
I'd be
about the
glad
game,
to sail here with a smuggler.
my topic of
And
discussion.
yes, you never met me.
Eager to hear either way. So yeah, I never did spend those attribute points down, did I? I mean, let's see, health. I guess as long as I have enough healing items, doesn't seem to be a restriction. Not super concerned about health at the moment. Let's see, more carry capacity can be nice. Doesn't seem to be a lot of loot in this game yet, but maybe. Attack speed would be pretty good. The concern is that might not apply to magical stuff. Attack speed would be good. Action speed, I assume that means maybe spells, that'd be good. Crit hit is always good, right? If every hit's critting, you do like what, double damage or more, so that's good. Maximum range, so that's like for a bow and stuff, that'd be pretty solid. Though I was able to get around that by arcing my shots. Maximum essence, 5 more essence is not a lot, but it'll add up over time. More stamina is pretty good. Yeah, I'm still not sure what the priority status. I mean, range has not been an issue. I just arced my shots. I've worked around everything so far, and I'm doing more of like a hybrid build. I guess just generally attacking faster is always a plus. But then maybe as I do that, I might need to do stamina later. That being said, I should put more into intellect so I can do the spells. Whatever. Figure it out later. I do want to try this hammer. Can I use weapons now? Okay, great. So let's put that hammer and see what that feels like. It does double damage. Almost triple the stun. Of course, double the stamina. Okay, so basically I'm going to do more oomph with more cost and less attacks. It is definitely slower though. The thing that's a little odd to me is everything seems correlating, like more stamina for more damage. But it's slower, so like from a DPS perspective, like I'm not sure if it matters. It's also gonna be hard to sneak in the attacks, so a little torn. I think for now I'll just use the sword and the shield, but later I'll have to test it out. Okay, put away my stuff.
Suppose this is where I leave you then.
What?
I owe you my life, envoy.
Oh.
I won't soon forget what you did. I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink. You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
Cool.
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Not that I've played it yet. I only know of this game through like what I've read about it. But shoot, the name is slipping. It's on my tongue. There is a Greedfall. This vibe-wise, a little bit reminds me of Greedfall in the sense that there's this seems to be this colonialism theme and alien-like creatures perhaps, and some sort of disease.
I'm not cut out for the kind of scrapes you get yourself into.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway. I don't push her luck. Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place. Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright? Hope we don't run into each other. So, take care of yourself.
You know, if you just tell me where the clavage is, I'd get out of your hair.
Wait a second here.
That's all you need to know.
So we did tell you.
That voice reminded me of Varric from Dragon Age 2 a little bit.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy Nadir. Move along. And for everyone else's sake, take a
Yo,
bath
asshole.
as soon as you can.
You're talking to the Imperial Envoy.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And she's late. Probably died at sea. Good riddance. Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it.
Slap
A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
I kinda wish I put points in Resolve. Man, maybe one of these, maybe after playing like 2-3 playthroughs, if I haven't seen all these options yet, I'm gonna have to go in and like see if there's a mod so I can max out all the stats, just so I can say anything, do anything. I'm really curious.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our clavager.
Which means what? Let's see here. This is a great feature. I love this. Interesting.
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
Joy, oh joy.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the
I like
Strangle
her.
Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the clavager. How's about we partner up? See, Cynric, I knew someone would appreciate me for me.
Kai, before you go, I just hate to send the Envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure she comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Interesting. Yeah, so I have to imagine if my background was like a war hero or something, the dialogue would be very different.
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Nadir isn't any better than it is here.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote? You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you. I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the Burned Queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out.
Interesting.
Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later. First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger.
Sweet. Okay.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage.
They say the ambassador is a good friend and a terrible enemy.
Wonder where that blue symbol is in the middle left of my screen. Or, yeah. Means I can upgrade the companion. Cool. So do I also take care of their equipment? No. Seems like, oh, there's a map. Seems like a step down like the older Dragon Age games. Can I, oh, okay, living lands. You know, it doesn't actually look that large. Like if this is the whole city, the map seems on the smaller end, but I guess I'm not surprised because, Obsidian said they weren't going to make necessarily a huge game, so cool. Yeah, I guess I don't take care of their equipment, which I guess I'm okay with. Makes their life simpler. Okay, what do we got here? Cool. Oh, that's convenient. So it seems like he can do all these things infinite times, which is OP. I like this. So he has the gun, he has the healing. That way he won't die as easily. So give me my meat shield a little bit longer, let me do my ranged. Okay, sweet. Let me do another round of saves. I wonder if, oh, they're still there.
They don't go on. We're sleeping.
Oh, he's just gonna follow me?
Don't get too used to the comforts of paradise.
Cool. Okay. Fine. Oh, what the hell is that?
Porgrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Nice. Okay, okay. Oh, I wonder if there's other islands. Huh.
City's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Durans will outnumber us 3-1.
Why doesn't the Clavager put a stop to it?
What do you think, dimwit? He's nice and cozy in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough for now. We got a listener.
I wonder if I can,
Hey! Better watch your step.
You sound so whippy.
Keep walking, Outlander.
I'm gonna save because I'm about to do something stupid. I wonder if the game just lets me attack anyone. Oh, no. Okay. I'm almost a little disappointed. I feel like you could do that in Outer Worlds. Maybe I'm wrong. I hear something shiny in there.
What are you looking at? Haven't
Yeah.
the words not polite to
Ugly
stare?
ass mug.
Don't test me. Watch where you're going. Wouldn't want you getting hurt now, would we?
Future problem. Very pretty. Look at that.
Thanks for taking Kai off my hands.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Volter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Who's Daggerda?
From legitimate sources, clearly. From traders and adventurers, mostly, and a few used pieces from people down on their luck. Apologies, friend. People see me selling weapons on the harbor and call my morals
That
into
beard
question.
is magnificent.
I assure you, all of my wares have been vetted for quality and polished thoroughly to remove any unwanted stains. Well, I believe my wares speak for themselves. Figuratively, I mean.
Sure, fine. Okay, wait, I have a grenade. When the hell did I get that? Okay, that's dope. Need to figure out how to use that. Assume I can use it. Oh, never mind. That's they're good. Looking at the wrong side. Oh, must be the DLC items. Nice. How do I sell? Can I not sell? Let me use the mouse. Nope. No go. Okay. I like the idea of a spear. Probably a nice range. I really like the idea of a grenade. I like that there's a gun. That's cool. Okay, for now, I am content. Did I not already select? Why does their mark? Why is it blue? Why do you have exclamation mark? I see. What's that one? Oh, I see. It's the latest thing. Fire. Got it. Okay, let me check my equipment again.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and heading out to the wilds. Make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to...
Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You missed me.
I'll let you think that. I don't mind him. What are you interested in? Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I liked the groat for you. Do I have to smell it out?
Feline codpiece? Jesus. Nice. That's nice. That's nice. Given I have the DLC stuff in the stash, let me figure out how do I get to my stash first, and then I will consider buying stuff.
The living lands are a dangerous place. A newcomer like you surely needs armaments.
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat.
Interesting aesthetics.
And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you. Huh, I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
Wow, look at those green eyes. Oh, they were married? The hell?
To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it. He knows what he did. And let's leave it at that.
Fair enough. I wish I could figure out how to sell stuff. Oh! Left trick. There we go. Let me just sell the dagger since I've decided to stick with the sword for now. What is the point of this? Whatever. Got money from it. Fine. Blah 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 blah. Oh, the healing items are so cheap in this game. I don't get it. Why is that so much cheaper when this seems to heal more? I wonder if this is just... This must be percentage based. Yes. Oh, I wonder if they restock. Wonder how long that lasts for. That's cool though. The weapon, the food things don't seem to be equivalently priced though. And these seem to be robbery. Interesting. Hopefully it restocks, or I will have issues. Cool.
What harm could some new armor do? Look good and stay alive.
Cool. What else we got here?
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, ma'am.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
It is easier to interact with stuff in this version of in the first person.
Store's closed, everybody. My supplies are all spoken for. Again, store's closed.
Fence.
Shop's closed. But you already knew that.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here. How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Given the description, I feel like that ought to be pretty hard.
That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now.
She gets up so easily.
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
That seems pretty random.
Why do they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Are we not in Paradise right now? I'm confused.
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about. Gods, is it in the crops? As if things couldn't get any worse. It's hard to put it into words. I just feel like I should be here. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfath and Wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared. I had no idea what I was in for. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
Aren't they monsters? I don't mind killing them.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it. Oh, please don't. Then I'll still be here. I have nowhere else to go.
Okay. Let us track that side quest for now. Cool. That being said, let me run around for a little bit. See what I can find. Okay, I got a little mushroom hut here.
I already told her I don't want to be involved.
I can't help it. After what happened with Kalisha.
I know, dear, but worrying isn't going to do anything.
You're right. Oh, you must be the Imperial envoy that just arrived. Hello.
Darling, you don't think that...
I don't know. I'm sure you're very busy, envoy. But do you know of any other ships from Anadir that are slated to arrive soon? Is it that easy to tell? Gods, I must be losing my touch.
We're waiting for our son, you see. He's been living in Anadir for a number of years now.
I hope it wasn't on the island.
Finally coming home.
Dive.
I just hope he doesn't meet any trouble. I couldn't bear the thought of losing him, too. Not after...
After we lost our little girl.
Aww.
She was working as a mercenary in the Deerwood. Last we heard, she was traveling to Gilded Vale to check in on Alvra, our other daughter.
But she never made it. We can only assume the worst. I can only pray that you're right, but my gut tells me otherwise.
Apologies, Envoy, but we need to keep an eye out for our son. Be safe out there. The Living Lands are unlike anywhere else in Eora.
Thank you again, Envoy.
I hear that shimmering noise. So I'm wondering...
Still, there is something to be said for this ability.
For you, perhaps, if you don't mind ignoring your stance on animancy.
I suppose. It isn't perfect, but in all my years living here, I've never felt so safe.
Ah, well, let's hope they never make it to Fjord. It wouldn't end well.
I'm grateful for Anadir. I was getting tired of the lawlessness.
Oh yeah, forgot I could do that. Where is the shiny? I mean, I'm glad I know where loot is, but I also feel like it's gonna drive me nuts if we can't actually find loot. Odd. Huh. I do not know what to say. Oh well. Future problem.
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers, so where should I go?
Well, there's always the shantytown, but, well, you know.
Yeah, I haven't heard the best things about that place. Is there nowhere else?
Perhaps the Adirans are looking for new recruits.
No thanks. I'd rather risk the journey further inland than throw my lot in with them. I sailed all the way from the Eastern Reach, if you can believe it.
I wonder if... Let me check real quick. Yeah, okay, that's where the quest goes. In that case, I will go the other way.
Move along, please.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere.
You're not working or selling something, you're loitering. Clear the way.
Now listen, you might be big in idea, but these are our docks, not yours. You're in for a rude surprise if you think we'll answer to you.
Fine, have it your way.
Not?
Are all Paradisans like this?
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
I didn't ask you to move. So lush. I guess there's no stealing in this game. I just take what I want. Huh. Break down iron chunk. Nice. I wonder, let me see real quick, if killing the animals brings me meat or anything. I guess I can't do anything. Oh, person's green. So I am running this on a 4070 at 4K with the max graphics using the balance mode. So for the most part, it runs pretty smooth. Maybe once in a blue moon a hiccup, but considering I'm just using a 4070, I feel like that's pretty baller to be able to run max settings on 4K. It feels weird that I can just grab whatever. Like I'm half expecting someone to be like, "Stop, you're a criminal." Does that just fall?
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Stranglehold. The Pargrunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember you. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Weirdo.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, alright? The land gets more dangerous the further north you go. No telling what might be waiting for you.
Do not worry, little man. I have stared death in the face before, and have no fear of these supposed dangers.
Alright. Well, good luck.
You know what?
It's a fine day for adventuring.
What blows my mind is,
Greetings,
so
Carve.
far, the voice acting for everyone seems pretty good. Like, no one's really popped out to me like, "Oh, what the heck is this?" You know, like everyone's been consistently decent. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that does kind of ruin depth perception as well. I wonder if there's a way to jump higher later. Because I feel like if I could just jump a little higher, then I could do this entire like obstacle course. Interesting. Don't see a way in though. Nope. Yeah, nothing. Odd. So, the house is there. So, I guess, am I not in the city yet? Maybe I'm in the... I guess the port is separate. Huh. Those are cool.
Leaves, his letters won't turn up.
Interesting.
Lardy. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
See, now I regret not doing extra point of intellect. That kind of annoys me.
I apologize. My curiosity got the better of me. Surely you see, though, a god-like envoy, you are quite unusual. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
His voice reminds me of, I don't remember the name, but the rogue party member character in, I think, Dragon Age. Was it 1 or 2? He ambushes you, he tries to kill you, then he decides to join you. Someone knows what I'm talking about, comment below.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? Human, about my height.
That's the first I've heard of humans existing, so that's good.
He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for
Then
him.
don't send him.
Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
I guess he's dead.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
So, go that way. Oh, there's a Greenstone. Let me talk to the Greenstone first, check out the people there, and I'm guessing that's the real city, so we'll go there in a sec. I prefer to load up on quests to begin with, and then kind of go execute. Ooh, set up party camp. Okay. What does that do? So that must mean that,
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while.
That must
Perhaps I've got you the thing
that,
bringing it with you, envoy.
There must be a big area next to each waystone so they can do this little camp thing. I do like the fact, though, that they've kind of put this visual thing to it. So, I like the obsidian better. Okay, what do we got here? I like the restoring essence part. That's pretty awesome. Given my different attack styles, I like that you can regenerate your health. Though now that means that more health is actually better because you have a higher pool to generate. I'm not sure what I like better. This doubles my chance, I think, because I have a 3 on my weapon, although I don't know what the default is otherwise. More stamina, more moving, so I guess I can explore the world faster. That's nice. A lot more stamina. I feel like I like this just because, I don't know, the game takes me 60 hours, but I'm moving 10% faster. I save 6 hours, right? So I like the idea of that. But this will be nice later if I do get to a situation where I need more stamina. Might as well get the whole thing in a match. Interesting. So I wonder if some ordinary items can end up being really like powerful later if they keep upgrading them, or if it's always better to find like a unique item. Interesting. So and they can sell for a pretty penny too, it seems. I could break them down if I need to.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally,
cannot disagree with that. Dry land is nice. I cannot upgrade now, but okay.
Personally, I've always found the rocking of the...
How do I? Oh. Don't have anything.
Ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
Cool. What else can I do here? I guess just talking. Well, before I do anything, let me put my new stuff on. Holy crap, that's shiny. Oops. Button. Well, if people didn't think I was special before, they definitely do now. Oh, okay, I got some recipes to start with. That's good. Let's see. Okay, okay. Okay, so it seems that it's generally better to not eat the raw product. I am curious about grenades, but I feel like I'd rather upgrade stuff, so I'll hold off on that for a little bit, at least until I get more stuff. Because the alcohol also, I think, restores 100 or 100% essence, so that's good stuff. Oh, and you can use fruit to make it. Oh, okay. Wow. reminds me of The Witcher. You just eat or chug stuff, and then you're gonna be super powerful. Interesting. You know what? I'll make a grain. How do I choose the ingredient? Fine. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Cool. And then I can stock to carve.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position. You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails? The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the experiences on offer here have been the end of plenty of intrepid sorts. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands. Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? Sorry. It's a rare sight, and these are strange times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts. And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel-Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while. They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge. No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first. It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other.
Good Lord.
Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands. Exactly. What's not to love? These days, we have a few more would-be adventurers trying to leave their mark on the place. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter. The folks who say that either last the longest
Definitely
or
a different
the
vibe
shortest.
to Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds
For a
had
lot of
a
people,
much
the
more
Living
satire
Lands is a
comedic
last
vibe.
resort.
This scene is
They
more
come
of a,
fleeing war,
so far,
debt, famine,
classic,
the law.
traditional
Take your pick.
fantasy.
For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from. Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone. That's what some fear. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Stilgarrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew. So did my commanding officers. I joined up with the Rawatai Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago. Part of a long-term effort to reclaim our ancestral homeland and feed Rawatai from Deadfire's fertile soil. I believed in that mission. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins. To Adir bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier? Then I hope you learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either. Some fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. And that bothered me more somehow. I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years. That's why I never returned home. There were only so many options for a Rawatayan deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew. You figured it out faster than I did. It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Poor guy.
I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences. Hey, advice is easy.
That's good life advice, man.
The hard part's all you. That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change. A settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place.
Man, his dialogue
Rawatayan
story is so
expatriates.
robust.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we were talking about something else, yeah? What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth, or the striking blue of my scales? I usually hear that from someone who's enjoyed the height or position to fully appreciate it, but I'll never turn down a compliment. As rare as we are in many parts of the world, it's nice to be appreciated as something other than a magnificent bruiser.
It looks like his design is partially shark-based.
Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rawatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary. Don't sell me short. I've also been a drifter, a middling carpenter, and a terrible card player. We should play sometime. I'll show you.
I'm curious if you can play cards in this game. Like good old Kotor Pazak.
Then you must have come during our sunny season. Lashed by storms, battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are. We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rawatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere. You'd fit right in with the Ronganui's inner circle. It's true that the same things that make Rawatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rawatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Eora. You're not wrong. Though, my countrymen would point out that we had to expand to find fertile land to feed our people. And the scattered kingdoms we've absorbed in the process have joined one of the most advanced nations in the world. And that's what I like about the Living Lands, where most civic concerns are about as nuanced as a wall of sharpened stakes. Until recently, anyway. What do you want to know? And I've got answers. Some of them may even be true.
Okay, finally went through all his dialogue. Good lord.
Get some rest, envoy.
Totem Shrine? Okay. Where is the Totem Shrine? Totem Shrine. I do not see. Oh, what's this? What is this icon? I have no clue. Okay. Where is the totem shrine? I'm looking there. Tutorial. Oh, I presume I have nothing. Yeah, that's probably why. Okay. I like the idea of the party camp. That was nice. Don't want to do that talking over again, so let's definitely make sure to save. Okay. Quest is somewhere. Over yonder. Okay, that's far away actually. Time is it?
Hilly is tits. Someone was actually brazen enough to sneak into the camp for this. Tits.
People are angry. They can't see how much good we've done for everyone since we got here. They'll come around though.
Yeah. I just hope Inquisitor Ludwig and the Steel Garrote don't see this and take matters into their own hands.
Agreed. Nobody deserves to die for this. And that's exactly what would happen to those bloody fools. Whoever did this, better pray to all the gods that they aren't discovered.
We'll get this cleaned up right away, Eora.
Are you talking about the stupid flag? Who cares about that, man? Interesting. So let's,
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? They're never gonna realize anything of the sort. We'll always be the
Probably.
invaders to them.
No, I don't think so. It's only been a few years. They'll come around eventually, I'm sure of it. They have to.
Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night, kid. I honestly don't care what the locals think. Past time they joined the civilized world.
well, let's see if we can go in the city. Depending on what we find there, I may call it a night. And then I'll pick things up tomorrow, probably either as a live stream, maybe in the middle of the day, or I'll record it for a couple hours and parse it out in like 30, 60-minute chunks. Man, that is vibrant. The armor, that is. Okay, let's see if I can go in the city.
Oh.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
Weirdo.
Gods be with you, envoy. This is the banner of Cadnua, a fine castle in the Eastern Reach. Not so fine anymore, is it? According to legend, one of the gods destroyed it. Then the lord or lady returned from the dead, seeking vengeance. That's where the story gets interesting. Romance, sword fights, explosions, dragons.
Nice.
Strange tale if you ask me. Never did hear how it ended. Rawatai, an empire that could give even Adir pause. The storms that rack their shores have calmed, but there's still a sight to behold.
Hey, don't give Rawatai's admirals any ideas. They've sent fleets for less.
I guess he's gonna explain all the flags. Oh wow, there's a lot of them.
Many others complain about your people taking over. I get it, but we could do with a bit more order around these parts. Paradise. That a settlement should last so long in the living lands is nothing short of miraculous. There's a reason folks refer to this place as Old Valia now. Not much is grand about this fractured empire anymore. Hard to know what to think of the raid Sarens after all that's happened.